Premiere Pro exporting. Step 1, drag the video that you would like to export in Adobe Premiere Pro. The next step is to drag it onto your timeline. The next step is to create an endpoint by clicking Ctrl+I on your keyboard and go to the end of the video and Ctrl+O and then click Ctrl+M to export the video. Now Adobe Premiere Pro will see and view all of these settings. We have the export settings under the format, presets, the output name, export the video, export the audio. And then under here you have different options of effects, video, audio, multiplexer, captions, or publish. But we're just going to focus on the video. And then you can scroll down and you can match the source. You can see your video settings, the frame rate, the height, the width. You can also choose to render at maximum width. We'll make sure that your video is the best it possibly can be, but we're going to leave that unchecked. And under the encoding settings, you can change this from software to hardware, but in this case, we're unable to change it at the moment. And then you have your bitrate settings. When you click down, this is a different way that Adobe Premiere Pro will export your video. You can change the target bitrate or in megabits so that it's higher, which means you get better or higher quality. And same thing with the maximum bitrate. But in this case, we're going to leave it the same. And notice that when I do change the bitrate, the file or the video size increases or it decreases. Now under advanced, we don't have too many things as well. And you can also click use maximum render quality, which also means that the video will export at the best quality possible. Under time interpretation, we want to leave it frame sampling. Okay, so to actually export the video, these are the best settings that I know to be used on social media or content creation. And this is just my preferences. H.264. And then under presets, we have high bit rate, medium bit rates, and then low bit rate. As you notice, low bit rate is also 50 megabytes of the file size. And if we scroll down under video, we will also see now that the bitrate settings has changed to 1.1 for the target and 1.4 for the maximum. And the bitrate encoding is VBR1 pass. Now notice when I go back under preset and I change this to, let's say, high bitrate for the maximum quality. Notice now that the estimated file size has changed, but also that when I scroll down here, you can see that the bitrate settings has also changed. The target is 10 and the maximum is 12. And then under output name, you can click this and you can save it wherever it is you want to save it. And then you have an option to queue the video or to export it in and directly. Check out the playlist for more videos like this and subscribe to the channel. But this is Adobe Premiere Pro exporting or export settings.